Ayo, artists and musicians.
Who, us?
Yeah, do you want your own vinyl records?
Yeah, but I can't order 1,000 of them. Or wait like a year to get them. Yeah, we're going on tour in 2 months.
Check out our friends lathecuts.com. They'll make you vinyl singles in quantities as small as 50 copies and as quickly as 3 or 4 weeks.
Get out of here.
You heard me right. All their pricing is a la carte, and they can help you pick a package that fits your budget.
Okay, who we talk to about this?
You need to email my buddy Mike. His address is lathecuts@yahoo.com. And if you mention low profile, you'll get a 10% overrun on your order.
So if I order 50 records,
Mike's gonna send you 55.
if I order 75, I guess you would get 82 and a half?
Something like that. Remember, you gotta mention low profile to get that deal, and it won't be around forever.
What was the address again?
That's lathecuts@yahoo.com. Custom-made records in small quantities. Mention low profile to get a 10% overrun on your order.
And emailing now.
What's up? It's Markley, and you're listening to Low Profile. Oakland-based singer-songwriter Steven Steinbrink, one of my favorite artists and a friend to boot, is my guest today. Andrew Dorsett is also in on the conversation, accompanying Steven on piano and steel guitar in the lounge of the ABC House on location. We talk about songwriting, collaborations, gags on tour, fashion, astrology, plus a special lightning round. This episode has been adapted from a video. You can fix yourself some popcorn and watch that on our YouTube channel. And there's a link to that at lowprofilepodcast.com. Before the interview starts, here's something from Steven Steinbrink's most recent album, Utopia Teased. The song's called Maximum Sunlight.
Turn off the headlights when you drive. Three-wheeler fossil in the dune. It's something I could never do. I threw my car keys at the moon. A bad feeling caught in the breeze. It's what the counter readers breathe. You're someone I could never be. The way you love yourself so free. I forgot the vacancy is blessed. The fractured sunlight as a kiss. Sleeping through the night in the drain pool. I said I love you to a fool.
My name's Steven. I live in Oakland, California now. I make art and music, and I don't know. I mean, what else do you want to know?
Yeah, what
What do you not do?
I guess I don't play any sports.
Okay.
I don't know how to skateboard well.
Are you
That's about
skateboard enthusiast at all?
No.
No.
I mean,
Did-
I've tried.
Did you
throughout
watch them on the
years.
Olympics this
No,
year?
no, I didn't really watch the Olympics. I was not in a place where I could tune in.
Yeah.
I did recently learn that I'm goofy though.
Yeah.
So for years I couldn't even stay upright on a skateboard. It was too terrifying, and there was no way to really even control my movements whatsoever. So and then a friend of mine was like, "Oh, you should just lead with the opposite foot," and all of a sudden I could go around in a circle on a big slab of
You
concrete.
mean
It
goofy,
was-
like goofy foot?
Yeah.
I just thought you meant like in general.
In general, well, that's obvious, but
Yeah.
you know.
I think that's good life advice, though, man. If things aren't working out, just try leading with the other foot.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean,
It's
it's
brilliant.
it's
Around the circle.
it's strange. It's strange how the brain works that way. I mean, I also met someone recently who is right-handed, and tried to play guitars for years, and then she just flipped the guitar over, and could learn more quickly with the left hand. But that's the only thing that she does left-handed. It's very strange. I think Paul McCartney's like that too. I think that Paul
Oh, is he
McCartney is
right-handed?
a right-handed
Wow.
person, and then I could be wrong.
Wow. So you're here because you're picking up the owner of this bar.
Yeah. This lounge, this beautiful lounge. Yeah, so I mean,
We'll introduce you in a little bit.
the trip started out as I was just basically a courier. I was gonna pick up Andrew here, head back to Oakland, but decided to make a little vacation out of it.
I taught him a few songs, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah, we learned his songs, and
You guys came prepared to play some of these songs, right?
mm-hmm.
We're going to hear a couple songs from this record, Utopia Teased.
Mm-hmm.
The artist, Steven Steinbrink. And it features a photo of you
Mm-hmm.
and a city of Oakland parking violation, which is that the theme of this record, sort of? Or we'll listen and we'll find
Yeah,
out.
I mean, I had to make the record to pay the city of Oakland all the late fees for the parking tickets I was getting. So it's kind of a concept album based on that.
So there was interest even after this $83.
Yeah, well, that was just the first one.
Wow.
oh man,
Well, I hope that it helped you get out of the red
Yeah.
into the black.
Yeah, I'm almost clear.
That's part of the theme of the artwork too, right?
What?
You're in the red and you're trying to get in the black.
Yeah.
All right. So the first song we're going to hear is I Want to Be Free. And I'll have you introduce it, actually. So
Okay.
take it away.
I'm Steven Steinbrink. This is Andrew Dorset. The song's called I Want to Be Free. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You wanna teach me a lesson. You hope it's something I know nothing about. It's like I wanna keep on guessing. You're my keys when they're lost in the couch. I always thought you knew I liked it. You go big or die, or you call it in. Never a gift, not a disease. You drank the water and you called it a sin. Can't keep this alive alone all the time. I'm biting my nails. If there's nothing to say, there's nothing to do. I wanna be free. switch to bad LEDs. I don't wanna see you tomorrow. Yeah, well, I don't wanna see you today. There's a car alarm ringing on Isabella that I associate the sound of your name. I can't keep this alive alone all the time. I'm biting my nails. If there's nothing to say, there's nothing to do. I wanna be free. I can't keep this alive alone all the time. I'm biting my nails. If there's nothing to say, there's nothing to do. I wanna be free.
Welcome back to Low Profile with in-kind support from Schurler Easy Premium Shitty American Lager. It's too early. It's good though. So you also have been involved with this band Boy Scouts. Taylor Vick.
Taylor Vick, yes.
Yeah. Is a friend of yours?
Yeah, well, I saw her play. I mean, we became friends through music. I saw her play a show opening for Frankie Cosmos at a theater in San Francisco in 2017.
Oh wow.
And I loved her songs.
There's a lot of technology themes in your music. I don't hear that so much with Boy Scouts, but I do hear your musical voice, like literally your voice, but also your whole kind of vibe. Is this underlying thing on at least the last couple of records. Seems like a really cool collaboration. Is it pretty cool?
Our just like moment to moment working relationship is just very pleasant and honest and deeply collaborative and very fulfilling for both of us, and I think that really like comes through in the music.
I'd say it does.
Yeah.
I just listened to the most recent couple of albums, and I think they're terrific. And you directed a music video from is that from the latest one? Yeah.
Well, it was a collaborative thing. The whole music video. We didn't even have a plan. We just had a camera. Went out to her parents' house in Escalon, California.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Very hot. It was like 105.
Wow.
And just shot some shit, hung out with some cows, played some nines, and then edited it together.
Well, let's take a look. like the sound of the music.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
It's just beautiful all around. So
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. And I know you loved it, watching or listening. If you didn't, this show might not be for you. But you'll never know. Your tour circuit is like a lot of the DIY spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Like you've become pretty well acquainted with those. And I was wondering how that is looking for you as someone who apparently goes places and is playing shows in different cities right now.
So, I mean, I don't really know what the state of DIY all ages venues are in the country right now. I mean, my impression is it's pretty bleak.
That's my impression too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think just not even considering the kind of corporatization of music and consolidation of music venues by these, music conglomerates, and then COVID, it's like, I don't know, and then just kind of the crackdown on those spaces that has happened in the last 5 years too. I think that it's, I don't know, I think it's pretty bleak. It's not the same as it was when I was 18, 19 touring around. I mean, I feel like there was a really like solid like analog network of people. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think I think the internet has like unfortunately dissolved a lot of the like
All of
DIY
those
infrastructure.
resources.
Yeah.
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 MySpace was dope.
MySpace was really cool. I mean, I met lots of people through MySpace and
Yeah.
booked a lot of tours on MySpace.
Yeah.
They had
Yep.
I mean, it was a cool way to kind of share music. You know, if you had a band profile, you could put up 8 songs or something.
Is that what it was? I don't really
Yeah.
remember it. Yeah, but
Yeah. I logged into my MySpace profile recently and it was just wiped. There's nothing there.
Whoa,
yeah.
Yeah.
man.
That happened to a lot of especially the music sites.
Yeah.
Just the MySpace music went under. I think it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just can't go back.
No, you can't. What do they say? You can't step in the same river twice.
Yeah. I think that's what they say. I say it all the time. So you made a lot of records. Do you think I didn't bring all of them, but I brought a few.
Okay.
And let's do a little lightning round. Can you name the first tune on each one?
It's all uphill.
Yep, you got it. There's one.
Now you see everything.
Okay. This one's hard.
Goodbye, alligator skin.
No, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And all right, this one's really hard.
Absent mind. No?
Well, it might be. I can't tell. Do the tracks start here or
Yeah.
up here?
Yeah,
or
yeah. Wow, they're not numbered.
It's absent mind. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word on that one. And then this one's easy because it's so new. But
Bad love.
Pick the lock on a Pontiac. 5 shower tokens dropped into the snow. Set the alarm and I had to go. Poured the beer into the sink. You're 31, you don't believe in anything. Anticipate what being sick would bring. Solidarity with the plastic bag. A dirty chevron in a wax receipt. A false illusion of what peace can bring. Don't stop moving, you'll never get hurt. Thank you.
I got it. This guy is great. And this one doesn't even have a track listing anywhere. Did you title these songs?
Yeah.
Was this
Inside.
It's inside. I
Yeah.
think there's a... But I honestly can't remember what's the first song on that album.
okay?
Ooh, I know
It's
it.
a
I know it.
morose. It's kind of sad.
Oh, is it You Are Dead? Okay, yeah.
You are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
That's so emo. God. That's my most emo album right there.
All right. Well.
Okay.
Here, you get our prize. It's a 16-ounce Schurler Easy Premium American Lager.
That's good beer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Premium.
I like
It doesn't say on here though.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, why music?
I don't know, man.
Right.
Stuff's weird without it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like
yeah.
it's not. It's like, yeah. It just there's just it's kind of hard to explain, but like, if it isn't there, it's not so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last night when we were playing dice at the bar, there were some moments where there was no music playing, and I didn't realize that what was so weird about it was that there wasn't any music.
Yeah.
It's like something's off here.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what's going on,
Yep.
but it feels weird.
Yeah, I know you guys have to go to California pretty soon. I was planning that we could do like a whole bonus hour of just dice,
Oh,
but
I mean, our schedule is pretty loose, you know.
okay. Well, I have some more. The lightning round's still happening.
Okay.
believe it or not.
Okay. Yeah.
EVs or DVDs?
What are EVs?
Electric vehicles.
Oh, electric vehicles.
Like, say somebody's gonna show up
Question.
at your doorstep, and they're gonna bring you like some EVs or some DVDs.
I would take some EVs because you could, if someone's gonna give you a bunch of EVs, you could sell one of them and then buy like a lot of
So many
DVDs with that.
Yeah, totally.
But
yeah.
you would need,
You'd probably have to keep one to bring them all home.
yeah, you'd need a lot of DVDs to trade in to get an EV.
Yeah.
You'd probably need all the DVDs that exist in the world.
I don't know. There's probably some collectible ones that are like expensive and stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
DavidLynch.com. Seen any good movies lately?
What have I seen? Well, I saw The Souvenir Part 2 last week. Sequel to one of my favorite movies of 2019. Beautiful film.
You know, it's a beautiful film. Now You See Everything. Music video directed by Adam Molzner. Music by Steven Steinbrink and friends. Let's check it out.
Don't focus on the light from the moon. Hold the candle to the trash in my room. You wrote a note that I can't understand. See, my fingers weren't a part of my hand. And the veil is the covering your face. It fell down to the grass. Now you see everything. You don't wanna see me when you're not feeling good, so I try to rearrange and find the truth in your word. You wrote a note that I can't understand. See, my fingers weren't a part of my hand, and the veil is the covering your face. It fell down to the grass. Now you see everything.
You ever seen that before? I love it. The weird eyes,
Yeah.
the close-ups on the there's like hand close-ups. It's kind of unsettling, but it's also kind of
well,
comforting.
When we filmed that video, we dipped Andrew's hands in green paint.
No, it wasn't me.
No, it was you.
What?
Yeah,
Are you sure
I have
that
a
was
picture.
me?
I have a picture of you with a green hand. It was you, 100%.
Whoa.
Whoa, Pixar, it didn't happen. I need to see that.
Yeah.
What was in that paint that he doesn't remember?
I don't know. I mean, I could pull up a picture right now and show you, but I mean,
Yeah.
Later.
later. But
Okay.
yeah, we
can actually just sort of
I
superimpose it right now.
I painted your hands green, but it didn't
In my
work.
memory, it
The
wasn't. See, maybe that's why.
the green screen situation didn't work. I think there were probably too many shadows or something. But you still had a green hand, and it was hands. I think it was both of your hands. So we filmed it in Olympia. Eli Moore filmed it, who also plays bass in the video, along with
Right.
Ashley Erickson.
Friends of the show.
Yeah, and then Eli sent Adam the VHS tape via USPS, and I flew to New York, stayed with Adam, and we edited it together in his apartment in Park Slope.
Stephen, why collaboration? What works about it? Because a lot of times I do see you get up there just all by yourself. A couple days ago, played downtown
At the Cryptotropa
at the
bar.
Cryptotropa
No, I was
bar.
there.
And yeah, you were there.
So what's the question?
Yeah.
Why collaborate?
Yeah, why collaborate?
I mean, mostly because it's so fun. It's really fun.
Did anybody ever play a joke on you when you were on tour that really just stood out?
Not my style.
I've toured with very few pranksters actually,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. I
Although,
mean,
Okay.
what about Paul's pratfall? Was that I mean, that was kind of different,
oof.
but
yeah.
I don't know,
I mean,
I'm
well,
just-
touring with Paul Frenzy from Everending Kicks. I mean, that's his role was that he stands there with the cymbal and the drumstick, but he never plays the cymbal once the entire show. And I didn't expect this move to be so powerful, but like it just drew in everybody's attention. People just started focusing on like, is he gonna play the cymbal? And he would often stand there and awkwardly like kind of like tap out a beat like this, drumstick in his hand, and he would count along, and he would
It's like he's reaching for it.
yeah, but every time he was about to hit the cymbal with the drumstick, he would chicken out, and it was incredible. It was like what started out as just kind of this like simple gag, like turned into this like month-long performance art piece. And we would sometimes it would be difficult to explain to the sound people sometimes, because we would set up a cymbal. We'd be like, okay, so we're gonna set the cymbal up, but he's not gonna play it. And sometimes they would instantly get it.
Right.
Sometimes they would be kind of annoyed. But there was a sound guy at the Larimer Lounge in Denver, Colorado, who loved it. He's like, this is great. Can I mic the cymbal? Can I mic it in stereo with my fanciest mics?
Oh my God.
We're like, yes, please. And
For any sound guys in the audience.
yeah. Oh God, it was incredible. It was just like, I mean, that tour, it was so special to me because, I mean, you know, I think sometimes my sets, they're personal and intense, and some of the songs are sad, but having Paul up there doing this stupid gag, like just like cut the seriousness a little bit, which is something that I want. I mean, I want to play my songs as I write them, and I don't think I should edit them or kind of refocus because I'm afraid how people are going to react to the songs. But having this like comedic element was great. It was so special to me, and
Yeah.
I mean, and the gag like evolved every night, and then by the end of the tour, he started doing this thing where we would play the last song, and people would be like yelling at Paul from the audience and just being like, play the cymbal, Paul, the cymbal, Paul. And he'd be like, And we'd finish the song, the last song, and we would start walking off stage, and he would be the last one, and he would be like having trouble like getting the cymbal off of the stand, and he'd finally get it off, and he'd like walk off stage, cymbal under his arm with the drumstick, and he would drop the drumstick, and then do like a pratfall, like a prank fall, and slip on the drumstick and fall over. Like he would get airborne, and it just never ended. It was incredible. Also on that tour, there, when you're the supporting band on a tour, it's not good money ever.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really afford to pay him very much when he isn't really contributing much musically originally.
Yeah.
And but we had an understanding, but he had this idea. He's like, well, what if I incorporate that into the gag, and I make some bootleg Steven Steinbrink merch. And
wow.
And so he made some bootleg Steven Steinbrink merch that he sold on a separate table.
Like far away from your table.
Yeah. And
what kind of stuff did he have for sale?
well, he had a shirt. I'll send you a picture of the shirt, so maybe you can put it on the video. But
Yeah.
I mean, he sold more of the bootleg shirts than I sold of my actual merch on that tour.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a hit.
Well, man's got to eat.
It's true. He did well, I think.
Yeah.
But as far as pranks, that's about as deep as it goes, I suppose.
I shave my hair for him to build his company, shaking all the rooms, mutiny building mutiny. He wears long sleeves for her. Her parents be leaving their son-in-law's room. Family fighting family.
You got so many songs. Are you still making these songs?
Maybe not as swiftly as I used to in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing other things.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, I was only writing songs. That was it. So,
That's how you get a big collection. I can't wait to hear some new ones.
Mm-hmm.
I got plenty of old ones, though. So, I mean, I don't even know if I know this one right here.
That's amazing.
Fighting Families.
That was a Lost Sound Tapes Laid series.
Lost Sound up in Vancouver now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All the way from, I think they were in the Santa Barbara zone.
Yeah, I guess
first.
I met John in 2006 or 7 with Rebecca and Josh Redman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole scene. The
Yeah. Biko
the
Garage.
Eco Garage.
Yeah. The Pink House, the Biko Garage.
Mm-hmm.
What was the KCSB shows at the radio station?
Oh, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Did that. Yeah,
I mean, that was like a special time too. I mean, Goleta, Isla Vista, Santa Barbara became this like pretty important tour stop in between like 2008 and 2010 because Josh Redman had gotten funding for all of his shows through the college.
Yeah.
I mean, it was incredible to like to play a DIY show at like a student housing co-op and get paid $600. Like 5 people come to your show. It felt incredible. You could fund an entire DIY tour in 2008 with that.
Yeah,
with that
that's
check.
true. That's about the time we met.
Yeah. Yeah.
07, I think, probably.
Those shows were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell me Can you tell me if there's a new album coming any day soon?
Yeah, I mean, I just finished a record, I think, that Andrew and I have been working on since 2016. Slowly. But,
2016, God.
yeah, we started it in summer 2016.
Yeah.
It's wild. Pre-Trump.
Yeah.
It was a fun record to me. I wanted to make a record in a different way than I normally do. So I recorded it at the Anacortes Unknown with Nicholas Wilbur. He co-produced it, and along with Andrew and I. And my idea was just to book a large chunk of time at the studio, like 2 or 3 weeks, just record without any real intention of what it would be. And then I sat on it for a year. I don't think I even made rough mixes after that initial session. Came back the next summer for 3 weeks, recorded. Came back that winter, and then again the next winter. And then finished it when I was staying at the studio at the beginning of COVID. I just wanted to escape the city at the beginning of the plague, and Nick had all of his sessions canceled, and so he said I could just sleep in the church. That's where I stayed for the first 2 months of COVID.
There's a comfy couch in that place.
There is, yeah.
Really
I've just been kind of sitting on it and tweaking it, but I just need to release it. It will be coming out soon. Everything's in place. It's just I kind of need to let it go, but it's hard to do that after 5 years of working on something.
That music has been through a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a great place to be stuck for a couple months, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was boring, but it was good too.
Yeah.
You know, there was not a lot going on in Anacortes at the beginning of COVID.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Lots of pretty walks though.
You want to know me, to understand how I became the one that I am. Watch the last 8 years off your hands. I understand you, but I can't talk about the fire tonight. I can't talk about Christmas plans at Starbucks. Just for today I want to feel small. I used to sleep in the Walmart car park to coast 5:50 a.m. I was so desperate and out of money, my allegiance was pledged to no one. But you never said anything.
What do you think about fashion?
Well,
And you can show off too, because you have really nice, like bright orange socks.
yeah.
You got? Can I hold one of these
Yeah,
up?
for sure you can.
I don't even know what this thing is, but it's eye-catching. It's very fetching on you, and it seems like it's probably comfortable.
Yeah, very
utilitarian.
much so. Yeah. Great walking shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I like. I like functional, utilitarian clothes that are also very comfortable or colorful and unique, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like going to thrift stores, and I don't really have much of a vision in mind when I go shopping or when I put an outfit together. But when I find like a garment that makes me feel kind of uncomfortable, not physically, but like visually, if it's challenging and a little like out of my comfort zone, that's when I know that I found the right thing.
That's
and
what
I
you're
buy
drawn
it
to.
and then I wear it. And it's like kind of pushing my comfort level a little bit with the clothes I wear is really important to me.
Did one of our designers set you up with the overalls, or is that your own?
These are my own. Yes, yeah. They're a pair of French construction worker overalls
Oh, wow.
that I got at like a secondhand store in Angoulême, France.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
A lot of pockets?
a lot of pockets. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got a nice pouch here. Yeah,
Use that pouch?
yeah, I do. Yeah,
It's handy.
yeah.
You could put
You could put a
you could put a
banana,
lot of things in there.
your credit cards,
Uh-huh.
phone. You could put a peanut butter jelly sandwich right here.
What's the craziest thing you ever stuck in that pouch?
The craziest thing? Maybe an avocado?
That's pretty nuts.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you're a wild man, Steven.
Is it really what you think? Or is it just what you say you think? When you're out looking for a fight and there is no fight, you can't give what you take. You can't keep what you steal. I can't process what you push. Write the letter in red ink in a pale white room. Takes a lot to change your mind. Is it really how you feel? Or is it just how you say you feel? When you're out looking for the sun and there is no sun, you can't touch what isn't real. You can't describe the sublime. You can't force what isn't there. A simple armature of your ideal world takes a lot to change a mind. Takes a lot to change a mind. Is it really what you think? Or is it just what you say you think? Write the letter in red ink in a pale white room. Takes a lot to change a mind. Takes a lot to change a mind.
I was wondering if before we go, you could do this little fun quiz.
Okay.
We found it on the internet.
Yeah.
Madison and I actually were talking about it.
Okay. Do you know your sun sign?
Yes. I'm Taurus.
Taurus sun?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. Do you know your moon sign?
Scorpio.
Okay. Do you know your rising sign?
Virgo.
Oh, nice. Okay. So there's a sentence that we have with that information.
Okay.
So Taurus sun, a sensual, Scorpio moon, psychologist, Virgo rising who needs to stop cleaning.
What?
Does that resonate at all?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
I like
Sure.
that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very
Mhm.
interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What's yours, Madison?
Okay, mine's Cancer Sun, a sensitive, Virgo Moon, voice of reason, Sagittarius rising, who needs to find stability.
Wait, so what's the whole sentence?
Okay, a sensitive, sorry, I lost it. Okay, a sensitive voice of reason who needs to find stability,
Ooh,
which I think is super valid, super
Whoa.
real. Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Well, that's the end of the lightning round.
Okay.
Stephen, thank you so much
Yeah.
for doing this crazy show today.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned some things and I heard some wonderful sounds. A lot of it, pretty much all of it, was coming from you. Those pipes. You got nice, clean pipes.
Thanks. Clean pipes.
Which
Not a lot of gunk in there.
You know, and you got the plumber outfit
Yeah.
to go with it.
Yeah.
Andrew, this is where you live.
I live here. Yeah.
Thank you for letting us do this thing.
Hey, my pleasure.
So where can people find more Steven Steinbrink and things of that world? Do you have like a home on the internet?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Where do I live? I mean, I guess you could look at my Instagram page. It's probably the most current, up-to-date, consistently updated avatar of mine.
Okay.
So it's just my name.
Wow.
It's always there's a band camp, right?
Yeah, there's a Bandcamp. It's just my name, stevensteinbrink.bandcamp.com. Yeah, I mean, that's about it.
We love you.
Thanks. Love you too, Markley.
I'm Markley Morrison for Low Profile. You just heard Steven Steinbrink with Andrew Dorset. Thanks to Lonnie Morrison for making this episode's artwork, and to Andrew Ebright, Madison Nadine, and Miles Rosati for videotaping this show, which you can watch at lowprofilepodcast.com. There you'll also find links to more of Steven Steinbrink's work. Catch you next time.
Stung first by the melody, caught in the chord of potpourri, in a round rubber top Pyrex display that holds the thought of home for me. Streets peppered with the bird out spots, nameless neighbors with a memory loss, and the charity of the sidewalk crack. Take me to the bench on tree by the railroad tracks. Get lost thinking about BF. Sorry to have missed again the opening windows in May. Still stand with the pedigree, still see with clarity over the rocks northwest of Mill to the white adobe infinity before the wind makes the air opaque. Stand and shelter from nature's winds. Think a second thought about destiny. A chain reaction inside a dream. Get lost thinking about BF. Worthy to have barely changed. The opening windows in Minnesota. I stayed home today, realizing I'd done laundry and your smell had gone away. Dwelling on the day, I stayed home today. Construction on the bridge to bypass the Hoover Dam might cause you a delay.